want to talk a little bit more about the early days of your baby's life. And there are other videos that I have also made that talk about the early days of your baby's life. So this just tells you it's important information, and the early days can be very, very tricky. You have just gone through labor. What is that? It's like running a marathon. You've gone through labor. Sometimes we're painful, we're tired. It's hard to absorb a lot of information, which is one reason why I wanted to make these videos, just to help you, to give you a chance to learn things before you're in that hospital bed trying to learn everything you can about breastfeeding. Babies tend to be sleepy. When they first come out, they're ready to roll. They're given feeding cues, they're awake, they're alert. Often that first time breastfeeding goes really well. I feel like babies could latch onto a wall at that point. After that, it seems like the learning process starts. Sometimes babies get a little sleepy. Sometimes they're difficult to wake them up to feed them. Skin to skin, very important. You've already heard me say that in other videos. But our breasts are not going to feel real different. And for a lot of moms, that's one of the hardest things. You won't feel a lot of milk. You can't feel the milk coming out of your body. It's really, really sometimes hard to know that baby sucking contentedly away at your breast is getting anything. And sometimes it's hard to believe that they are. So another video I do talk more about how do I know my baby's getting enough. Those things are very important. Poops and pees is our best measure of intake. But things that are important for babies, they need a very soft, squishy breast to practice on. If your breast was firm and full of milk, it would be much harder for your baby to learn how to latch. Babies need to really get their mouths, not just the nipple, but more than just the nipple. They need to get around the areola. If that breast was overflowing with milk, they couldn't do it. It would be so much harder to practice. Colostrum comes out very slow and it's very thick. Babies need that. They need to have time for that milk to come out very slow. Babies are in control at the breast. They're very good at pacing their feedings, and they're learning how to coordinate suck, swallow, breathe. So a few days after delivery, breasts are full, they're heavy, milk is flowing, you can hear swallows, your breast will feel softer after your baby's nursing. It will make your heart very happy because you will have a lot of obvious signs that your baby's taking in more milk, but they don't need that on day 1 or 2. They have their tiny little tummies. They need that milk coming out very slow. Fast flow is hard for babies. It's overwhelming for babies. They don't need it. So in those early days, I just want to encourage you, breastfeed that baby. Keep your baby close skin to skin. Breastfeed your baby on cue. Know that those soft, squishy breasts have milk in them. Today, day 1 is exactly what they need on day 1. Day 2, it's what they need on day 2. You've got it. Your baby can get it out. Your baby's the best at getting it out. Enjoy that baby. Thank you for watching. And you can do it.